Hi, it's Ron Brown with your Being Truly Well Minutes for today. I wanted to talk about being aware, available, and being awake. What do I mean by that? Well, if you are aware of what's going on around you, then you can be available to opportunities that come your way. And awake, truly alert, can help lead you in the right path for your embryonic truth, the part of the puzzle that only you can fulfill. You know, I remember growing up in a wonderful home, and my parents both loved to do jigsaw puzzles. And they used to have a cart table, and they would leave that puzzle out and work on it for days at a time, 1,500 pieces or whatever many pieces it was. They were rather large puzzles. And some of them would have some very odd-shaped pieces in them. And we would always, of course, start with the edge, build the frame, because that was always easiest. But then the detail, the dedication to always going back to that puzzle and filling in the detail. And when we got down to the last few pieces, there'd always be one missing. It would either fall on the floor, the dog might have grabbed it and moved it with his nose, or something would happen and that puzzle piece would be missing. We'd always find it. And when that last puzzle piece would go in there, and it was completed, there was a sense of accomplishment. You are a puzzle piece in the universe. You are love, you are light. I want to wish all my friends that are Jewish, Happy Hanukkah. All my friends that are Christian, Merry Christmas. And everyone else, I wish you a blessed holiday time and a time of the changing of the seasons. If you're celebrating the new year, it's a time, just as every day is, for renewal, for starting anew, starting afresh. It's up to you to take the next step in your life, to become authentic in your embryonic truth, identifying, finding it, unfolding it, and sharing it with those around you. I'm so wonderfully blessed in that there's been so many things that come into my path. Things I'm meant to see, things I'm meant to hear. Might be something I hear on the radio or on TV, or from a conversation with someone. You may go to an office and have a conversation with someone and something will go, that's interesting. That's an aha moment, as Oprah likes to call it. It's something that you're meant to hear to help guide you to become more true to your authentic self. And just like a puzzle, which I truly remember those with great fondness, those puzzles, you are meant to fulfill what is your portion of a beautiful picture of reality. And the picture is not complete unless you unfold that in your life. If you don't live up to your full potential, what happens is someone else misses out. Their picture isn't complete. Isn't that selfish of you? You might partially have your puzzle piece out there on the table of life. You might help guide part of the image, but until you connect to the other parts of the puzzle that you're meant to be part of, you're just a puzzle piece with a beautiful image, a partial image on there. So I would encourage you, take a journey within. Listen to your embryonic truth. Look at the signs around you. What is the purpose of me being here in this world? You are love and light, and whether you believe that or not, it's true. Find it. Explore it. Become it. Be available to it. Be awake. It's important to be aware of what's going on around you, to be available to it, and be awake to take action steps. Some people aren't good until they have their first cup of coffee in the morning. Other people, they get up and they just stretch. Some people, they have to hop in that shower first before their eyes are even open. What's yours? Hopefully, part of that is getting in touch with what's inside of you. truly do those morning stretches from within, by meditating, by praying, whatever it is for you. Get in contact with your true self. Live it, unfold it, become harmonious with it. Vibrate the energies of trueness in your life. And you will see that your puzzle piece and where it is on the puzzle will come into play. You will turn your puzzle piece. You will move it into position. And you will create and complete, before your life is over, the beautiful picture that you're meant to be part of. So as you're going through your day in this hustle and bustle of holiday time, if you're spending it alone and you feel depressed, why don't you spend some time inside, reviewing not your past failures, but all of the things that have led you to where you are today. The good things. You know, I often think of Thomas Edison, who had to go through those many, many, many filaments before he found the right one. And he always said, I found 999 things that didn't work. And he looked at it with a positive light. Review your life. Look at the things that have stopped you. Did you stop yourself? Did you become your own roadblock, keeping you from what you knew was just down the road a piece? I often think of the Think and Grow Rich book. Napoleon Hill wrote a very excellent book. Then there's a story about a guy who got money from someone, and he went out and got a gold mine. He did some exploring, and they got some gold, and he went and he borrowed money and got all these tools and equipment to dig further. And they went and dug, and the mine went dry. And they gave up, only to find out that someone else bought the tools from him, went in, and was 3 feet from one of the biggest gold veins in the history in Colorado. And what always amazed me about that story is the guy used that. I was 3 feet from victory, and I let it stop me. And he used that in the rest of his life when he sold life insurance. So, what are you 3 feet from? What is it that you're not unfolding, not becoming? Is there something that's holding you back? Can you make a difference in someone else's life, in your own life? There's been stories on the news of people going into Kmart and paying off other people's layaways to be a blessing to them. I think that's great. Random acts of kindness are amazing. We've talked about that. And I think that if we're aware, alert, and awake, what is the difference between aware and awake? You can be aware of something and be asleep at it. You could be sitting there right in front of you the whole time, and you just don't take the action steps. You have to be awake to the possibility and available in your own life to make it happen. Live your life not just with passion, but let it permeate every part of you. So as we're going through these holidays, I know you can get busy, or you might even get alone or even depressed. Don't let yourself get too busy. There's always a moment, even if it's when you're laying in bed at night while you're with relatives, that there's quietness. It might be the cold air of a winter night, or if you're in a warm climate, it might just be laying in bed and just thinking to yourself. Say, what is it? Show me, universe. Show me, God. Show me whatever you believe in. Show me, machine. Again, if you're an atheist, we'll call it the machine. Show me what I am here to do. And open myself, make myself available, awake, and aware to what can happen. Let me see it as if it's already completed, and let me vibrate my energies to getting there. Take action steps each day. I truly wish each one of you truly well for your entire lives. This is Ron Brown with Being Truly Well Minutes. Have a great, blessed time with your family. Enjoy it. If you're by yourself, have a great time knowing you, getting to know the real you. I love you. Do you love you? I hope so. Spend some time with you, because you're an awesome friend. But you need to be an awesome friend to yourself. Have a great day.